We would walk by there. That wasn't far from where we lived. We saw these tall walls. We didn't know what was on the other side.
We must say to the nation at this moment, now is the time to make real the promises of democracy. Now is the time to transform the dark yesterdays of man's inhumanity into the bright tomorrows of justice and freedom. Now is the time to get rid of segregation and discrimination. Now is the time to straighten up Girard College. Now is the time.
The effort to change Girard began in the late 50s with members of the NAACP and the religious leaders of the time.
It seems that our country is in a conspiracy to keep these walls erect and to keep these walls as a barrier against the full fruition of American citizenship. So this time when we walk again around the wall, whether we'll walk now, walk later, we know we walk in a unified United States, and a unified Pennsylvania, unified Philadelphia, and we're going to keep on keeping on.
Cecil comes out of the war, and he can't believe that Girard College is sitting in the middle of the biggest black neighborhood of Philadelphia, and black children can't attend. It angers him.
We're just getting a little tired of the little signals of all of this friendship. Friendship doesn't mean nothing unless you do something for me to make some kind of ship, and the ship I want to ride in is a ship of freedom and not slavery.
Well, late this afternoon here in Philadelphia, Judge Waters handed down this opinion, this order, which denies a request by the trustees of Girard College to keep Cecil Moore and the NAACP from resuming their picketing here.
The litigation over Girard's will was one of the most consequential and dramatic legal fights.
When Stephen Girard established this institution, it was a remarkable piece of progressive philanthropy. The idea that this extraordinarily wealthy man would provide for the education of poor orphan boys is one of the shining moments of early 19th century Philadelphia. But by the mid-20th century, it's become a symbol of racial discrimination.
Girard College becomes his centerpiece because of the tireless hours that are spent with people being there almost 24/7. They made it like it was the walls of Jericho, and Cecil was the leader to bring down the walls of Jericho, and that attracted young people.
We'll be there tomorrow. We'll continue to be there till we go through the gates without any necessity of having to scale the wall.
They marched around the wall for more than a year and a half, almost every single day, and brought national figures in as big and as bold as Martin Luther King.
To have to stand in the city that has been known as the cradle of liberty. And it is a sad experience at this stage of the 20th century that has in its midst and in its presence kind of Berlin Wall to keep the colored children of God out.
Joe Lord, the Chief Judge of the United States District Court for the Eastern District of Pennsylvania, is the judge who ultimately integrated Girard College.
There was a lot of cameras there that day. We're going to take a picture of you here, we're going to take a picture of you there. Girard College has been significant in American history.
My brothers and I, even at our young age, we knew that this had import for more than just Girard College.
It was the seminal event that showed that African Americans could come together and organize and win a victory.
I don't intend to overcome. That means I got to beg for it and get equal. I want to be superior, so I want to say we shall overrun